Okay, I see partnership and alliances. So there's some sort of agreement, and I do see three. There's another person, possibly three people. But it's also an energy of two people coming together, going down this path. It's about partnering up. So I feel for most of you, it's just, and the alliance could be where there's another person here, some sort of agreement. Okay, so we'll look at that and see what it's all about. What do the viewers need to know? So I see foundation and achievement. So it's about building a foundation. Four of Wands energy. So it's an energy of someone who's achieved something. I see this beautiful rainbow. There's happiness here. Solid foundation, some sort of partnership. Somebody wants to partner up, but there's things here, like I say, alliances. Yeah, I feel there's someone here who's making agreement with someone here. Yeah, because I see someone spending time in solitude, contemplating. They're learning something. See, spending time alone learning. Someone's learning something. Maybe there was an agreement here. I don't know. It has to do with a house, a home, a foundation. But it has to do with someone's hoping to achieve. They've learned something. Oh, yeah. It has to do with destiny. Someone, whether something is meant to be or not to be. Because it's a person soul searching their path. It's a single person. Someone here is single. So I'm seeing several single people. Yeah, I'm curious about that partnership and alliance. But it's destiny. Whether something is meant to be. This is this little bit of a spiritual journey too. Solitude. Learning. Doing things by the book. Yeah, this is someone ready to start. Someone's feelings are starting to flow, but it's about two people coming together, starting something. So it does look like there's the two of you. It's possible someone has left something behind here. It is possible, something that wasn't meant to be for something that is. This is someone who feels there's destiny here. It's meant to be. Spiritual journey, something spiritual, a single person. Wow. And I see triumph and success. Somebody here has definitely gone within. Learned some kind of truth, but I see victory, triumph, starting something new. So this is someone who is definitely having some financial success to do with a house, a home. Let's have a look at this partnership and alliance. Why is this here? Why is the partnership and alliance here? Yeah, so something has ended. Somebody has ended a situation with someone. It's over. But this is someone who's also going through internal change. Could be someone selling a home, buying a new home. It's an energy of something that's meant to be, but there's triumph. Truth. Someone's seeking truth. They've gone within. They're going, aha. Let's have a look at the foundation and achievement. Somebody's achieving something, but something had to end. Yeah, someone's ended a relationship. Something that just wasn't meant to be. And they are someone who's single. They are spending time alone in solitude, living alone. But it has to do with an 11, harmony and balance between two people. See, someone here just wasn't right for someone. It's over. Now we have this energy of someone here, I feel, who is getting ready for something new. Yeah, you see a lot of truth, happiness, and joy. Someone's glad something's finally over. They're feeling very happy. So this is also an energy of enlightenment, seeing things very clearly. Yeah, so this is an energy of something that wasn't meant to be and something that high vibration too. This is an energy of someone who's happy. They're ready for something new. Interesting. Tell me about destiny. Yeah, so there's people getting together, gathering. So there is another person. Okay, now this could be friends, family, someone here there could be something being exposed here, coming, to the surface, some sort of truth that someone ended a situation. But it has to do with justice and harmony and balance, being fair. Yeah, look at that. See, getting together, some kind of get together, gathering, or just people talking. This is often a large gathering of friends, family, people who are like family, soul family. But you can see, this is someone here. See, it's a little bit of a test, but it's someone who's taking a step back, seeing things differently. Someone's seeing things differently than they did before. Now, you could be different than the usual type, but it's a test. Someone's preparing. Someone here, it could be somebody who wasn't prepared. A situation may have just ended. See, but this is an energy of a partnership, alliance. Somebody is ending a relationship. Someone who wasn't right. And it could be somebody who wasn't fair. But like I say, it has to do with this person achieving something here. Some sort of achievement. It's a people gathering, talking. See, it's about destiny. Something is ended so something new can begin. So I'm seeing a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. Someone's ready for something new. They're definitely a high vibrational. Someone's feeling really positive. Ooh, look at that. Partnership, stability, partnering up. So this is somebody who, it's just something that wasn't meant to be. Somebody who maybe wasn't a very good partner. Someone wasn't fair. Something was off, obviously. Tell me about the Death card. This is often an internal energy too, where someone's going through this internally. But to me it looks external because I'm seeing partnerships. Somebody has ended a partnership. Tell me about truth. Yeah, so it's an energy of endings and new beginnings. So it was a partnership. There was love here. But it's like an energy of someone here who's just not right. Two people who obviously aren't in alignment. Because this person sees this destiny. Tell me about justice. So this is also an energy of someone, choosing, making some sort of choice, whether someone's right for someone or not. And that's what I feel. This is a person who's definitely spent time alone. There was some sort of indecision. Something this person didn't see. Taking off the rose-colored glasses. They're now seeing things very clearly. It's two people who just weren't meant to be. Yeah. But it's an energy of someone who wants love, a bond, a connection between two people. It's over. The bond is broken. It's a person who often doesn't see it coming, though. So like I say, it's someone who's definitely spent time alone learning. It's been a learning experience, but it's spending time alone in solitude at home, looking at this energy, learning something. And they're very, very, someone who's definitely over something, because there's the happiness, the start of something new. It's a person no longer giving to someone else. See, they're looking at it, no longer giving. There was a lack of reciprocity. It's just two people obviously not meant to be. But this is an energy of this person. It's about giving and receiving. Getting ready to reach out. It's whether the feelings are mutual here too, because I kind of feel there's mutual friends, people talking, sharing something here. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, it has to do with justice. See, someone wasn't, it's an energy of a situation that wasn't fair. It wasn't right. Someone didn't come in right or treat somebody right. And it could be this person too. Maybe they're something that they've learned, a spiritual journey. Yeah. But like I say, it's something that definitely has ended here. And it's a person who doesn't see it coming. But now this is someone who's no longer giving to that, no longer talking to somebody. There was a lack of balance between two people. Tell me more about justice. Yeah, this is someone who knows when someone's right for them or not. See, it's an energy of justice and harmony. Someone in this social circle, destiny. This is someone who sees this energy. I definitely see soul family, friends gathering. But this is an energy of someone who's taking a step back, feeling differently after a period of time. It's about trying something different. This is someone who generally has a type, something they're learning about their type. Because it's like coming together and then it ends. So I don't know if this is somebody where things started between you. They didn't see it coming, but they were dealing with something, obviously. Tell me more about the King of Wands. What does this person want? What do they want? Yeah. trusting their intuition, keeping a secret. They want something. They want to know something. This is someone trusting their intuition. It's like this person already knows. They know that somebody here is not right for them. Now, it's possible maybe you reached out to this person, tried to get something going. They didn't see it coming because there was an ending here. But it has to do with someone who is keeping things to themselves. So I see privacy, keeping a secret. See, people were keeping a secret, and I feel the secret's being revealed. There was other people involved. Somebody was involved with someone else. They didn't see it coming. Talk, gossip, someone sharing things with someone here. Yeah, someone's secrets. Wow. Tell me about the temperance energy. This is someone taking that step back, seeing things from a different light, feeling differently. See, something felt off. This is someone who something felt off because it has to do with an alliance, privacy, people keeping a secret, not saying anything, but they're trusting their intuition. It's like they already know the answers they're seeking here. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting read. Yeah, we have someone speaking truth. Someone's speaking some kind of truth here. Could be someone giving someone advice. Just keep it to yourself, an alliance. So someone here, it has to do with truth, where there's a secret, where somebody already knows the answer they're seeking, but they're keeping it to themselves. They're not saying anything. So it has to do with either someone giving someone advice to try something different, or this is just someone who's not your type. So there's some sort of secret alliance. It's people collaborating, I feel here, talking. But it's like this person, and I'm going to tell you, they're trusting their intuition here. Yeah, someone's inner wisdom, someone who knows. Yeah, now we have the Empress, see, being open. I see honesty, open. I see a new cycle. And I see someone thinking this through, choosing their battles. So someone was choosing their battles, but I see triumph. This is somebody here has to do with someone win. It's about win or lose situation. This is someone determined to win. But it does look like someone's left someone behind, no longer talking to them. Now, see, it has to do with people talking alliance, where there's some sort of secret, keeping it all in. So I do see someone telling someone truth. Now they're looking at this. They're thinking this through, choosing their battles. Now we have the Empress, the start of something new. So we have a feminine energy who's ready for new, a whole new cycle, windfall of abundance. It has to do with the timing, something to do with the timing. This is a person who wants to ask someone out. Maybe the time wasn't right. Tell me more about this King of Wands, because you can see, looking at this past, something wasn't right. Somebody here just wasn't right for them. It wasn't meant to be. And there's all those stars up there. This is a person I feel can be somewhat popular in their social circle, very charming, often very funny. But it's also a person who's generally very fair. Yeah, very fair. But it could be somebody here who wasn't fair. Something wasn't fair. Someone wasn't fair to someone here. Yeah, I can see that. It's a person speaking truth. Yeah, it has to do with passion being ignited, a spark, an attraction. Someone's attracted, but they're keeping it to themselves. And it could be someone who wants to get you alone. They want to talk, or they want, private conversation. Because like there's all these people talking about this person's secret, their personal stuff. Yeah. And there we have, see, we have an energy of someone here speaking some kind of truth. Privacy, secrecy. But it's an energy of someone who already knows. I feel some of you already know. If this person comes towards you, it's telling you to speak truth. If you already knew, that something ended here, because it's about finding out some kind of truth. So now we have this energy of temperance, taking a step back, feeling completely different about the situation, because something felt a little off. This person's like, what's going on here? It feels a little off. So it's a person who may have rushed into a situation, or was going to, and then backed out. But yet now this person's finding out truth to do with this Empress. Someone who has a lot of abundance. See, it's all about the timing, a cycle. So I feel this is someone who someone's just telling someone, just tell them the truth, speak the truth. you had just ended something. It's like they don't see it coming, or they're indecisive about whether someone's right or not. And there it is. That's the truth. Someone learning truth. And they're going, aha, they're being enlightened by someone. Or it could be yourself just telling this person. Maybe you felt something was off, or it wasn't the right time. See, privacy, people around, talking alone. Someone wants to get you alone. And I feel maybe the time wasn't right. And that with the Ten of Pentacles, it's not the right time nor the place. So they're learning something and they feel triumphant. So this is someone who knows now. Now, if you are the feminine, where you were, maybe felt the timing wasn't right, it wasn't the right time, because it has to do with privacy, getting someone alone. But I'm going to tell you, this person's attracted. There's a spark in attraction. The fire's burning. I'm telling you that right now. And it could be someone who's holding a little bit of a torch because of a situation that's happened between you. But they definitely they're finding something out. Shock, surprise from people. See, finding out some kind of truth. And it could be yourself who's shocked, because there's people talking about this person's private stuff. I don't think this person's probably very happy about it, but I do feel they're thinking this through. See, they were choosing their battles. They were dealing with something here. Now there's this truth, this shock, surprise, something sudden. There's some sort of something being revealed that these people are revealing. And it has to do with this person ending something and why it ended. So it has to do with truth and why something ended. So there's a lot of aha moments here. Yeah, it has to do with people crossing paths. See, crossing paths. Finding out two people have come apart. So it has to do with the timing. I feel if you had a date with this person, the time wasn't right. Maybe they weren't receptive, or they were still focused on this. But whatever the situation, it's a person who now feels differently. They now have the answers they're seeking. Because it has to do with this person spending time in solitude, learning something. And it's making them happy, something they've learned. They're seeing truth. And it could be yourself, seeing why somebody maybe didn't talk to you or reciprocate. But whoever they are, they're definitely happy, or there's happy truth coming out. Wow. Let's have a look at the High Priestess. Oops. Yeah, it's an energy of someone's pride or ego maybe got in the way too. See, feeling something's a little off. Definitely a Sag energy where someone is free, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. But someone's pride got in the way. And it's like people are telling you, if it's not you, it's them finding things out. See, crossing paths, taking things to the next level. So it's like you cross paths with this person and it doesn't go to the next level. Their pride got in the way. They felt something was off. And there it is. See, communication coming in, feeling a little overwhelmed. But I'm going to tell you, this is somebody who's looking at this differently. So there's communication, a lot of talk, a very busy time, someone choosing their battles. But the interesting thing is this is about movement, making a move and momentum here. Yeah. Cooperate. See, an alliance, people collaborating. See, there's people talking, collaborating. I feel there's going to be some sort of gathering to bring two people together. It's like there's all this buzz, right? Yeah. And excitement. But it's the shock of someone finding something out. But it's positive. Or it makes the other person feel positive, but it's still a shock and a surprise. So if someone ended something, it doesn't go to the next level, but it's two people coming apart. And I feel like you crossed this person paths with this person at that time. And I'll definitely tell you, it's about choosing the one. This is someone who chose somebody who wasn't the one. So they're having that learning experience of realizing it just wasn't meant to be. Now this person's feeling like this is something meant to be. Why? A spiritual journey. Someone who's been on that journey, spiritual. They've gone within. They're now feeling different. See, feeling really happy. Now, their emotions are starting to flow. They're looking at the things you have in common. But it's all these people collaborating, see, bringing you together, talking about the things you both have in common. So it's likely people that you both know. but it's about going down this path, teaming up, getting together, doing things. This is someone learning. What does this person like to do? What do they do? You know, it's just about the learning experience, but it's about spending time doing things together. So this person's planning, preparing, hoping for the best. It's definitely somebody who's off on a new path. See, they're leaving this, but all this is being left behind. They're feeling positive. This is someone who's definitely been on that journey. Journey in love, the journey that they've been on. But I kind of feel it's two people where there's actually something meant to be. But for some reason, when you cross paths, the time wasn't right. Now the time is right. And we have an Empress. Open. Someone finding out someone's open, single, available. The timing is right. Windfall, abundance. See, win or lose, this person's coming in. And they will speak truth. They've learned some things here. Yeah. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. It's about asking someone out. That's the energy of talking to someone, taking action to ask someone out. It's like they wanted to, but the time wasn't right. Or maybe it's the feminine here who felt the time wasn't the right place or the right time. There's truth being explored here. This is someone telling, you know, collaborating. I feel it's another person. So I see some Gemini energy here. So if you have a Gemini friend, could be Libra, but it's an energy of balance and fairness, doing things right. See, it just wasn't the right time. But there's people talking, collaborating about the things you have in common. Two people are very creative, but it's two people coming together, building each other up. So these are people telling this person about doing something different, trying something different, maybe a little more romantic. If you already had a date with this person, it didn't go well, they rushed in and backed out, it's because of the timing of this situation. But there it is, happiness and joy, the start of something new. This is someone who's ready for something new. See, it's where you're not quite in alignment here. One person's ready, the other person's not quite ready. But after a period of time, this is someone planning, preparing, getting themselves ready. So you see, someone was ready, someone wasn't quite ready. Now they're ready. So I feel if you are, whether you're masculine or feminine, somebody wasn't ready. They were in solitude. They were definitely going within. It's an energy of a person who's often a little emotionally detached because of an ending. But it has to do with this passion, this attraction, this spark. They're finding out truth. There's a lot of truth here, but it's also an energy of someone giving someone ideas to do with a date, things like that. They're building this person up, telling them things that they need to know, the things you have in common. So interesting. Yep, there it is. The offer, opportunity, fresh new start, invitation. This is a person's cup runneth over, something that's making them really happy. See, it's about doing something different, trying things different, but seeing things in a whole different light. So much happiness and joy. Yep, both people seeing each other in a whole different light too. But I do see that energy of someone reaching out, tempting. So it's an energy of temptation. So it's a little bit of a test. This person's going to reach out. But I feel there's going to be things like what do you like to do? Do you want to do something together? Do you want to get together? Do you want to hang out? Because their cup runneth over. I do see definitely, I actually feel like the date already happened. But I feel the timing wasn't right. But it is now. See, a little pause, looking at things from a whole different perspective. Someone has a whole different perspective. See, this is where it's like you've crossed paths. Now you're and maybe even crossing paths again. And there's that shock surprise that someone's available, single. It's an energy of your type. Two people you're actually each other's type. And you might not realize it, but you're going to. And the Hanged Man is that pause and perspective, a whole different perspective. Two people checking each other out. See, it's all about that wand, the spark, the attraction. It's an energy of someone who just knows. See, it's all about holding that torch. It's all about destiny, something that's meant to be. Wow. Ace of Cups, why is this here? And we'll wrap this up. Why is this person coming in at this point? Anything else you need to know? Yeah, they've been curious. See, curious. They've been learning things. See, looking right up at it too. So if this is someone who didn't tell you something or didn't reciprocate, it has to do with why. Because they were coming apart. This person wants to know more. They're still curious, but it has to do with offering the cup. Their cup runneth over. So they couldn't be happier about something that they've learned. But this is an energy of someone going to speak truth. They're looking right at that too. You see that pause, clearing things up. This is somebody who is clearing things up. But they may come in to clear things up with you to do with why. And that's what I feel. Now we have an Emperor. So this is somebody here who's, like I say, curious. They want to know. They've learned something. They want to know about you. So I wouldn't be surprised if now this is someone who's asking about you, the things that you like to do. What would you like to do? It's about doing it together. But I feel there's people collaborating here to maybe bring you together. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. It really feels that way. Yeah, it's a person who's cautious, playing it safe, a little careful what they wish for. But you see, and I do feel it's like nobody really got what they wanted because of this keeping it all in, not saying anything. It's about talking alone, being alone. It's like someone can't get you alone. It's like you cross paths and there's always people around. So obviously this is where you get together with people and this person just is in that social circle. And it's like the opportunity to get you alone to talk to you. So this person was kind of, you know, careful what they wish for. But what happened is nobody really got what they wanted. They never really got what they wanted. It's almost like they kind of expected everything to go differently. Things didn't go to plan or what they'd hoped. Because I do feel they were aware of this connection, of this spark, this holding this torch, this destiny. So really interesting. I mean, this is an Emperor. This is someone speaking truth. They're an Emperor. And I do feel like this is someone who has definitely taken that pause in the introspection. So it's about choosing their battles, thinking. They've thought things through. So this is someone who knows exactly what they want. It's like they wanted this. If you had a date and it didn't go well, it's because of all of this. It was too soon. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles. I feel like I need to dig. Yeah, see, it's an energy of someone waiting for someone to reciprocate. Just waiting. I see kindness, compassion. It's about emotional fulfillment. See, I feel like you didn't get what you wanted. And it's because of what this person was dealing with. But they never got what they wanted. They actually wanted this. It just wasn't the right time. And they have definitely, I do see triumph. See, there's triumph, victory here, because they found out some truth. They're enlightened, but what they love is the energy of the Empress, windfall of abundance. They can't believe their good luck. This is often when someone feels it's just too good to be true. So they were, you know, it's a person who kind of takes a step back and goes, something doesn't feel right here. But now because of this energy of coming apart and ending, and they were single. But it's like after a period of time, we have someone who's still single, so they can't believe their good luck. I mean, this person really wants this. They're going to fill your cup. I feel like you're about to get something you want that you've been kind of waiting for. But yeah, I do feel it's waiting for someone to reciprocate. And this is after all this has happened. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. It's an energy of looking at the situation, the details, kind of pondering it here, saying to just ground yourself. See, it's an energy of someone going to reach out, a little test. They're going to communicate to see if you're interested, because it's all about the interest and seeking that truth about harmony and justice. This is someone trying to find out if you're still single, because it's like there's people getting together. And it's like something that's happened maybe a few times where you just find you're in the same place, but they can never get you alone to talk. Nobody gets what they want. Yeah, see, a single person, still single. Or even single again. It could be that way. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, someone independent, very gracious. Someone here is very gracious. Somebody who's independent, stable, someone who looks out for themselves. They look good. Like this person's just like, literally, they're like, wow. They can't believe their good luck. So here they come. We have an Emperor and an Empress. And I do think this is somebody who's definitely going to be communicating, but it's coming in right. See, coming in right. See, this is something just wasn't right. It didn't go right. So it's an energy of this opportunity to come in right. Yeah, the two of you. Look at that, connecting. So it's about getting you alone, having a conversation. They want to talk. This is someone who's never had the opportunity to get you alone. There's always people. So it's all about privacy. Someone respecting someone's privacy, and it could be someone telling this person who's very private. They keep things to themselves. Someone who sticks to themselves too. Someone who lives alone, spends a lot of time alone. You have a lot in common. Very common energy. But the shock and surprise is what I feel is the most powerful energy. This person is so excited, or was excited, crossing paths, having this opportunity, and they still didn't get what they wanted. So now this person has to take control of this situation. This is someone determined to have success. Absolutely determined. Yeah, and you can see they're going to take control, taking charge. They're looking at the situation, and they're having those moments of, aha, privacy. See, this person's very intelligent. I mean, it's an Emperor here. Someone who's dated a lot of people. They're very knowledgeable about the feminine energy. They know what they need to do. They need to take the lead. See, this is their hopes and dreams, everything they could want, but they're releasing something that didn't serve them. So, yeah, they've let go of something that doesn't serve. And I'll tell you what doesn't serve. It could be the feminine. Don't act aloof if you're interested in this person. Don't act aloof, because that's often someone who kind of acts like they're not interested, but they are. Maybe because it wasn't the right time and place. It's all about privacy, a private conversation. I think this person gets it big time, but it's about whether the feelings are mutual. It's like they are, because someone else is telling this person the feelings are mutual. But they're looking at, why is this person acting this way? See, we have an energy of someone being bold. See, it's all about being bold, win or lose. This person's holding a torch. I feel like you're both holding this torch. There's something really special about this destiny. But at some point, this person's kind of like, well, I guess it's just not meant to be. But it is. You just need to have a conversation. You need to get alone. So it's about this person building that foundation by talking, connecting. I think you're going to be surprised. See, putting in the effort. The things that you do, the things you do with work, they want to know everything. They're very curious. I mean, it's just a person who wants to know. They like to learn. So there is a lot being learned. And I feel that you're going to connect with this person and have that conversation and see eye to eye. So there's going to be an understanding, but this is where it goes in both of your favor. See, it's going to go in both of your favor. But I feel what's in your best interest is to have this conversation alone, away from all these people, because it's like there's a lot of talk and gossip, collaboration. See, people are keeping this a secret. It's like everyone's talking, but the two of you, and they're talking about you. Both. But you're not getting an opportunity for the two of you to connect and talk. So it's just crazy. Yeah, and I do see this energy of change. Just kind of see the emotions are flowing, going with the flow, seeing where this goes. And I do think there's going to be sudden change where this person just comes in here. This is a person, when they want something, they go for it with that King of Wands and that Emperor energy. Feeling bold, feeling confident. This person feels confident too. What they've left behind wasn't meant to be. But this is something that's meant to be. And this is a spiritual journey. This person's dated people. They've had relationships, this long journey. And this is where the two of you, I feel, will come together. So I'm sensing this isn't people who are like in their 20s. I mean, it could be where you first crossed paths, maybe when you were young, And it's like just never seems to be the right time. There's always something going on or too many people involved. So do take care. Okay, I feel like this person, I mean, they really want this. They really want to talk. They want to have that conversation. They want this opportunity to connect. Okay, it's like you never get to kind of have that alone time to talk because everyone's got their nose in the business here. Your private business. See, it's about privacy. It's all about the privacy. This is somebody who likes privacy, often doesn't tell people a lot about themselves. But this is what they see, and they like what they see. Charming, creative, someone who looks out for themselves, they look good. Someone who takes care of themselves. So they really, you know, like you both have, there's definitely change because you've crossed paths, but they still really like what they see. They're still really attractive. That crossing path, the spark is still there. So I feel very positive about this reading. And it's all about this person having triumph and success. Take care. We'll see you soon.